start the stream off and your day with some ethers with the next part of Final Fantasy 7. Yay! Finally back on here. I'm MC Koi, and obviously carrying on over from Psycho Anto. So I'm obviously new to... No, I'm joking. I'm the same person. Just like Kate Sith and his body part, bottom part. Yeah, that's what I mean by that. So, it's been a year since I last did this Let's Play. So I've got an announcement to make about this before I carry on. So I do apologise. You might want to skip a minute or so. But I have learned a lot since I've did the last LP of this. And I know that some things I said I wasn't going to do, I am going to do now, and it does revolve a lot of backtracking. There are some things I said I wasn't going to do, which I'm still not going to do, but for different reasons. And we'll get into that when the time comes. However, obviously, like I said, I have learned a lot since last time. So, just want to make sure something. What was I doing? Oh yeah, Cloud's in the back. Does he have long range? He does, right. Now, I'm not sure whether I've got this particular big guard. Yeah, not Midgar, big guard. So, big guard drains in time, but it is a bastard of draining fast if you have the battle speed on fast. Turn that right down. Do it, everyone. Nah. I want weight and memory, which is still good. So that slowed down really does help. Like if you're casting summons, turn that off. And what did I just get there? Megalixia? I forgot, I'm sorry. But yeah, it really helps if you're casting summons. Because if you got it on fast forward on there, the summons don't go any faster. But the active time, or whatever, the time limit of the, no, I want hyper. The time limit of the, what am I calling it now? Barriers, that's it, will go really fast. So if you really want to speed up the battle, then just use this fast forward, or if you're on an emulator. And I don't really know if anyone plays this on PS1 now. So we've got this final bit here. Obviously, wait till I'm not taking a risk. Oh, I could do. Yeah, let's go. Hey. Now, I've been avoiding this for a reason. It's because of the long cutscene we have here. So, I'm not going to read it. I've already read all this before. So, you go ahead and read it. I won't comment and I will shut my gob. Hello, George. Yeah, I'm over here, Sephiroth, or Genova. I have... Cloud? It's your nobody! So yeah, let's talk to Tifa. Stop it, why don't they just put her name as Genova? They basically spelled out, well, they didn't put it in text, but they basically said that that is Genova. We haven't been chasing Sephiroth at all. We've been chasing Genova. Oh, by the way, this fire actually did happen. I know we returned to Nibelheim earlier in the game and they were saying like, what are you talking about and all that. I don't understand that at all, and I don't think anyone does. Why they're saying that this fire did not happen when it actually did. Maybe it was an illusion fire at the time, but it did happen. If you played Crisis Core, which I am going to LP. But I'm going to LP that when I've done Final Fantasy 7 and 8. That will be my next Final Fantasy Let's Play. All new people told different. Okay. Yeah, why don't they just change his name now to Jenova? So, if you don't remember what I said in the last episode, I believe it, that's not Sephiroth. This whole time we've been chasing Jenova. Apparently, that's why every battle we have against him or whatever has been Jenova. Oh right, yeah, obviously they burnt in the village then. Okay. Right. Okay. But I'm number 1! That's sort of Tifa. Okay. Tifa is Sephiroth, right? No, Tifa is Jenova, right? Yeah, true. Well, apart from that other guy, I'm not saying anything. Oh, by the way, if anyone put spoilers in the comments, obviously I did say that those sort of things are free for you to do, but you will suffer consequences. So if you put spoilers in the comments, you're doing it by your own risk. People might turn on you. But I wouldn't say don't put spoilers in the comments, but because I feel like opinions or whatever are free, just you're doing that at your own risk. It's a warning for that. But yeah, there is one thing I won't tolerate, and that's, well, two things: bullying and racial stuff. Well, I guess that is bullying. It all comes in that category. Being nasty verbally. Yeah, I don't think Red is subscribed to me, so I don't know if he knows that I'm live. Now, I do have something I need to tell you, George. I am sorry I haven't added you on Steam yet. I don't know how to add people on it, and I'm yet to find out. But right now, Steam and our internet signal is so bad that I can't play it or go on it really at the moment. But that's why I haven't really looked up on how to add people on Steam. Don't worry, I will do. Yeah, I don't think even in Sephiroth's sarcasm you would hear Sephiroth's talk be like, we turned out pretty good, didn't it? But yeah, the voice actors compared to the characters of these games, they're not what they are in the text, you know. You wouldn't hear Cloud talk this much. He doesn't have like those emotions in any game where Cloud's in it. I'm not just talking about Final Fantasy VII. And even the Final Fantasy VII remake, when these characters have the voice acting, they're not like they are without it in this game. I don't know why. I don't know about that, actually, George, because I know that Final Fantasy VIII is 50% cutscenes, 50% action. But then again, I guess their cutscenes are not as long as Final Fantasy VII, and I know Final Fantasy VII is... if you were to speed run through it, Final Fantasy VII is longer than Final Fantasy VIII. But, and here's a, sorry, did that tree eye just open? That's you, innit, X-Def? I knew you were back. Nah. But, out of any Final Fantasy that's, to me anyway, because of the way I play it, any Final Fantasy that's the longest, for me, is Final Fantasy X. Look at that eye-opening. That is really eye-opening, that, isn't it? If you know what I mean. But no, because I don't get the ultimate weapons on there. I make my own, but which means so much grinding to do that it took me 6 months to do that altogether. Yep. Just that final part. The story itself up to the part where you're free to do whatever you want took me like a few days. Where the part where I was gathering all the stuff to create my own ultimate weapons took me 6 months of 7 or 8 hours a day. Now, there is an NPC in the game, obviously I never spoke to him, but it says that Jenova can morph into their past relatives, okay? Her past relatives. That's why she's able to become Sephiroth. However, how does it explain that? Well, one, Tifa is not dead. And two, Tifa's not related to Sephiroth. She hasn't had any, she ain't got any Jenova cells in her. Oh, by the way, if you want to know all about Jenova and all that, I recommend playing Dirge of Cerberus. I believe that talks, I don't know if that talks about it as much as, no, I don't think it does. I think this game talks more about that. Who the fuck is Tiffany? Sorry. Woof, woof, woof. Oh, mate. Autocorrect could really screw you over sometimes. Now I've got to just keep pressing the directional button. Otherwise, if you don't, it would just stop. Now it's moving on its own. Nope. I have to press directional button. Oh, now I have to press X to talk. To nod his head. And he nods his head on his own then. Yeah, it's like when you put something in the comments of something, or if you're that the world can see, and your autocorrect changes your word, it starts putting things in your head like shit. It's like, what if someone sees that and starts taking a piss and all that, or having a go because you said the wrong thing? Yeah, I get that. I turned autocorrect off my old tablet. Well, I didn't. I had to contact the customer support, and they did it for me. Because Samsung, that was an Android tablet Samsung I had, didn't have the option to turn off autocorrect. They needed to do it on their end. Hang about, just a mo. I love it when it corrects duck. Now that's because you trained your autocorrect to say fuck. Because autocorrect doesn't know those sort of words. You have to program that into there to know that. But yeah, I get what you mean by how bad autocorrect is. They're meant to do it for a good way, but it's not. Just leave it as the spell check to give you like an red underline or a choice of words what you could have meant, you know. Leave it at that. Don't put autocorrect. All right. So it was your work that did that. Their computer, I mean. Yeah, sadly, I know you can't fiddle about with their computers to turn off autocorrect and that, like libraries. You can get in trouble. So, I've not been reading this bit, but I don't know if it's already said. But we've been chasing Jenova. Jenova's talking to us. Is Sephiroth really dead? Did he die 5 years ago? And yet his mother is the one going around. Aha, okay. Oh, I can move around. Now I can't, now it stopped. So we finally meet again. Do you know that we've already met loads of times? Uh-oh. So yes, this is where Sephiroth has been the whole time. He's here, it's him! Hojo, you're freaking me out. I'll get me stepdad. He used to be an ex-police officer, you know. No, seriously, he used to be an ex-police officer. I actually have a bit of story about that, about me with that, when I was back at school. We still got more cutscenes, so I'll tell you this little funny story. When I was back at school, we used to have this teacher, or a police officer, that used to come into our school and teach us about law. Yeah. Yeah, he used to teach us about law stuff and that. And when I went up to him once and went, man, I said, what police do you work for? And he goes, the Thurrock Police, and because obviously I used to live in a county area called Thurrock. And I went, oh, my stepdad used to work for them. And he goes, oh right, what's his name? I might have heard of him. So I said his name, Tim McCoy. And he stopped, and he actually stopped and turned to me and went, you are kidding me, Tim McCoy's your stepdad? I went, yes, you know him? And he goes, know him, he used to be my partner. Yeah, and he was this, what was it, police officer that came to our school used to be my stepdad's partner. Because it wasn't that long ago when my stepdad left the police force back then. Yeah. Small world, eh? Because Thurrock has a lot of different police stations about, but they all worked for the same sort of area company, Thurrock, and that. But many police stations, and it was so happened that my stepdad and this police officer worked at the same building, and were partners as well. Like on the movie Hot Fuzz with Simon Pegg and Nick Frost kind of partner. But they weren't actually partners all the time. They were just partners in sort of traffic police when they were chosen to do a traffic police for a day. They always used to be together for that. Yeah, apparently my stepdad was one of the best police officers. He wasn't the nasty type, he wasn't the violent type, he never took everything seriously. In fact, he did do arrest a big hard bloke once, when this bloke was drink driving, and my stepdad was so nice to him that when he got the big bloke in the back of the car, because he had to take him in for the night to sober up, the big guy went, you know what, you're so lucky, mate, that you're a nice police officer. He went, finally, because if you were like the others, I would have beaten the fuck out of you by now. Yeah, but then again, the bloke would have been fully arrested for that. And in those days, if you were arrested for attacking a police officer, you would have been beaten up into prisons by the police guards or whatever they're called. Prison wards or whatever. No, that's the area. Anyway. Prison ward is your cell, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. So what the bloody hell's happened? We had, is it 80? No. MV something cutscene there. Good graphic cutscenes, I call them. So yeah, before I started this LP, I looked to find out when I last played. Well, no, when I last did the LP on episode 18, and when I started it. we're basically halfway through the game. Oh, no, not halfway through the game. What am I talking about? We're more like 2/3 through the game now. And, what was it? So yeah, we're 2/3 through the game. And I started this LP 3 years ago. And the last time I did episode 18 was a year ago. So yeah, sorry about all the talking and that. Obviously, we've just got so much cutscenes going on right now. And it gets worse. Don't worry, that one I will be quiet and talk and react a bit with that. Yeah, true. That's what I say when it comes to joking about. If your jokes are not funny, would you rather I be just serious and normal and not entertaining? Ding! Huh? No, ding. Go on, what's the next bit? Ding. Ding the glare. Okay. That means dong. Yeah, there is a particular very long cutscene, not too far from where we are now. But I won't be talking over that, only reacting a bit. I'm actually not on Red's Discord, actually. Are you on Fuzzy's Discord? If he has one. I don't know if he has a Discord. Oh, okay. 7 days because of Final Fantasy 7. Get it? And no, I'm not saying the rest because that is Charlie 5's quote. Yeah, Sephiroth eats in a big hole. Better not be his mother. Alright, I'm stopping there. We got D-barrier spell we could use. I actually don't think I got that. Yeah. In that cutscene and that tree eye opening, there are those monsters called weapons, and 2 of them are the super boss. Are 2 super bosses. One of them is, there's 4 of them. And 2 of them are basically the same, but same sort of type. I guess. Uh-oh. Why is there 2 of them? No, I don't know what that other thing is. That's like the moon, or say the moon's black. That's pretty damn close. If it's visual, fuck it. If you could see it like that. Yeah, basically, when it's that close. This ain't your theme, this is the Turks' theme. Actually, come to think of it, that's what happens when you have a... I don't know what type of eclipse the moon's called. Is it lunar eclipse or something? But then again, no, the moon will go different colours or red with that, not black. Could be the meteor doing that. But then when we... Lunar, okay. We actually had quite a special lunar eclipse where the moon goes bright red and they call it the blood moon. That's when, what was it, all the water goes red and whoever drinks it turns rapid. No, shit! Gotta stop thinking about Terraria. It's an old game, I don't play that anymore. Anyway, so yeah, we're trying Barrett now. Right. Here's a save point. We're not saving it yet. We still got half hour to go. So let's check up on Barrett's stuff, not Tifa's. Now, as you can see, the growthy says nothing, and in the middle circles are different. That means that your materials won't go up levels. It won't get any AP. So, to me, those sort of things are garbage. Wizard bracelets. The defense is really bad, but if you've got enough HP, like I have now, and obviously the M barrier, and big guards, and you know what you're doing, this will be the best amulet. I mean, I'm playing through the game already, because obviously I want to get all the trophies, and I'm doing really well with just this. So this will be my ultimate armour. So I'm going to click that on Barrett. Protect thing. Ribbon. Ribbons are good, and they're also bad. That's what you say, Oh, right, okay. But yeah, ribbons obviously protect you against all the status effects. And when I say, and I'm not going to keep saying this, but instant death is not a status effect, okay? That's why it doesn't work with these sort of things. But yeah, all that, like poison, mini, all that stuff, ribbon protects from all that. However, it also prevents you from getting barrier or M barrier with big guard or haste or anything like that. So, nah, I'm not using any of that because I rely on big guard. See, that's about that. That's what I wanted to say about that. Turbo, no, MP Turbo is good. Especially if you're, like me, a magic user on bosses. Basically doubles the MP of a spell that it's connected to, but makes it a lot more stronger. So while I'm here, I'm going to have restore and all there. Let's see. Oh, I've got 2 heals. No, that's seal. I'll take heal off and that. Death blow, added cut, and enemy skill. I don't really need enemy skill around here. But I'll explain what the... I don't know if I already showed it. But death blow with enemy... added cut, or whatever it was called. I've forgotten what it is. Did I call it enemy cut? Basically, you'll use death blow, and straight away after, you'll do a normal attack. And I don't think it works. It only works on some things, like some commands only. I wonder if it works on steal. So if you went to steal something from them, it will straight away do a normal attack afterwards, which wouldn't be good. If you're trying to steal something, you don't want to kill the enemy if you foul. That guy's got no head. Can't you see that, Scarlet? That guy's got no head. So you're televising our execution. What does it look like? You're getting executed. Slow and painful. I'm sure you got better balance than that, Tifa. I mean, yeah, everyone's probably pointing guns at you, but you're a martial artist. I'm sure you can do Matrix style or anything else that does that. Okay. And just as Gaming Sins would say, saving the heroes at a nick of time cliche. That microphone. It's a microphone. Hey, it's him all along. But why couldn't Scarlet see that? I mean, Cait Sith works for Shinra, and looking at the size, I'm sure that so we got a battle finally. Oh, and he's asleep. And he's woke up, right. Normal attack. Let's use his grenade bomb. Yeah. Especially when people fall from the sky and land down on a flower bed and just not a single broken bone. Now he's guarding the door, so we can't go sort of around like through her there. We have to go around where I just went. Press the X button and then just press any directional button. So I press left up. You could do any button except for down. I don't think you could press down. So yeah, obviously Crisis Core, they say remastered, but it looks more like a remake, to be honest. I mean, remastered just makes it more like HD and adds one or two more features to them, where this looks different. But yeah, that comes out in December. I will be doing a Let's Play of that, but I'm only doing it when I'm done with Final Fantasy 7 and 8. Fire! Now, you find her at nothing. You fall. Now, I think they're actually trying to lure it out. This weapon is a what's the word that no, not amphibian, is it? The one that can live in and out of water like frogs. But yeah, this weapon is an in and out to water weapon, where this one, I was on his stream when he started it for about 10 minutes. Yeah, this weapon can be in and out of water. This weapon is not one of the ultimate bosses, or not ultimate, one of the, there's only two of them that's a super boss. And in case you want to know what a super boss is a boss that's optional, that's harder than even the final boss or any of the bosses. That's what you call a super boss. And the two of the weapons are basically equal. They've got the same HP and that, but they're obviously more and that than the final boss, but not any other story boss or optional boss. So yeah. I have not beaten the super bosses without cheats before, but I am obviously playing this game now to get all the trophies without using the cheats at all. So we'll see how that goes when I do that. And I have to say this now, okay, I will put it in the title when it starts, but once I'm about to get the platinum trophy, it'll be my first platinum trophy, and obviously it'll be for 587. I'm going to be live streaming that, but it will be a spoiler to the end of the game, okay? I ain't going for any walkthrough talking about what to do next. It ain't a quick play. I just want to share my first platinum trophy, so I will give out warnings that it will be spoilers to the ending of this game, because that will be my final trophy to complete the game. I've never done it on PS4 before. Yeah, now we talk to Cait Sith. Hang about. I just remember saying, is his name Cait Sith? Yeah, I know that now and again I nickname him Cat Shit. Right now, did I? Yeah. You mother! Oh, sorry, I skipped that too fast then. Airport. So yeah, we go this way, go the other way. Barrett would just say, like, hey, I'm gonna create a plot wall here, so nah, fuck off. We can't go there. Another news reporter, I wonder who it is. You look very familiar there, Yuffie. I mean, news reporter. Yeah. Now, obviously she's an optional character. I wonder what would happen if you didn't get her with this beer. I've always got Yuffie, always. And I do know that the very first time I played 587, could not beat Sephiroth. Sorry, shit. I didn't get Vincent, but obviously when I got him, I was able to beat him. We got a couple of guards, and we got Yuffie. I didn't equip any material on her. Don't really want to do that though. Oh, critical hit. Hang about. Now I'll show you this death blow with the added cut. Not added effect, so he missed, but then it will go straight to a normal attack. Because you find her in a battle. So if you didn't find her in a battle, or if you did find her, beat her and keep failing that she gives, you wouldn't get her. Well, it's just, she's only optional when she joins. But isn't that the same thing though, being an optional party member? But I did obviously get to Sephiroth, with our final boss, sorry, when, well, we all know he's the final boss. Why the hell would I even think that's a spoiler? But, what was it? I got to him without Vincent, but I couldn't beat him. And as soon as I got Vincent, I was able to beat him. And without cheats, obviously. I don't cheat when I fight Sephiroth. He ain't that bad when you think about it, if you know what you're doing. What? Right. So the key's down there. We've got a button to press. So I just pressed the X there. So it's 1X, 2X. Right. So you push the key over. Now I can't remember what this bit is. Now it's head and legs. So triangle and X at the same time. No, not just yet. Yeah, that's what legs is. I press head as a triangle. Now, so it's X, X, triangle. Now it's triangle and X at the same time. Which didn't work there. Triangle and X, hold it. That's it, you got to hold it. Now, it's your choice what you do. Is triangle or X or circle. I've always gone for the square. Triangle and square. So let's try triangle and circle. Hold it, there you go. Now press circle. Yeah. So the last two are your optional ones, what you want to do out of the square or circle. Not the X. There we go, over here. Turn the gas off. Right, okay, so she would have been like still there and she will join then. Oh, I never knew that at all. Wow. So really, it's just like, what is it, Queener on Final Fantasy IX, who you can get him to join you earlier, optional, but obviously he becomes, a proper member later, without your choice. So, oh, look at that! You know, blast that old shit. Believe it or not, he's not dead, even though he's lost his head. It grows back. Well, at least we know where his head's off to. Hey, thank you, Eminem. Right. Thank you, weapon. Saving a hero at the nick of time, cliche. When that's not really a nick of time. You just saved me though. Oh right. That makes sense. Oh, that does. But obviously I know that's not the case with Vincent. So we're just climbing down and the others tried to climb down but had no grip and neither do I. But like plot armor goes, we can fall. We can even jump really high as well. If you look at Final Fantasy, the next part of the Final Fantasy 7 series, which is a movie, Advent Children. Yeah. Now, I feel like that I know why everyone doesn't like Cait Sith. Because, to have him in battle, I mean, there are YouTube videos saying who the top 5 or top 10 worst characters to have in your party, and Cait Sith's one of them. I think it's because he can own... Oh, yeah, we've got to keep slapping. We're having a bitch slap here. Cat fight. And I am sorry if I offended anyone. Like I said, jokes are jokes. I'll keep pressing X. Knockout. Tifa, why are you slapping? Just kick her ass. You're a martial artist, you don't slap. You can't see her doing that in the remake, can you? Or not remake, but yeah, keep spamming X. Now what was I saying before? Oh, Cait Sith, yeah, because he only has 2 limit breaks. But he does have quite a lot of HP. Well, I'd say he's average with that, and magic. But he will get more magic than I think he has quite a lot of MP you can get. Like his MP growth's quite high. It's like higher than like Sid's or Barrett's or Red 13's. He's MP growth. I think everyone don't like him because he only has 2 limit breaks. So what? But obviously Kate Sif's a cat, and we got Red 13 who's a dog. I was just thinking about the humans. Yes, Barrett's a cyborg, you could say, because he has a robotic part. Human and robot together are basically cyborgs. Fucker! Sorry, I had to do that. We got Kate Sif, who's a toy cat. Red 13, who is, I don't know, he's a wolfy, foxy type. Oh, hello there. No, stop sleeping on a job. Yeah, why are you on some sort of wheel that you're sitting on that lets you spin like that? She's seasick, great. And Tifa, I don't know if she's human. Her eyes are bright red. Right, unlike 586 and it's optional characters. Yeah. When I first played Final Fantasy 6, I missed a lot of optional characters. I think the only optional one I got was was Mog. I mean, I know a lot of your characters you have to find optional, because you get all separated then, and most of them is optional to find them. Some of them are plot, that you find them in the story mode, but a lot of them you have to find optional. But it was actually like 4 or 5 years ago I finally finished that game, thanks to AC Bailey, obviously. Now what we need to do here is talk to Red. No, not the YouTuber Red. I always want those ones that rejoin like at the end or say, is he? Well, my knowledge of Final Fantasy VII comes from H.C. Bailey, and so obviously, George, what you said about Yuffie isn't actually optional. You know more than he does, and I thought he knew everything. Because obviously my knowledge on these sort of games comes from him, and my Let's Plays, how I do them. Right, okay. Right, now we need to talk to Sid. I think we had Sid. Psycho Sid. Shut up with dudes. No printies. Stop it, everyone. Stop those thoughts right there, okay? I know what you're thinking. I can read your minds as well as I can read my own. And that means I can know what you're thinking there. 6 feet under, as they call it. game. Oh, mate, your faults come in. Yeah, true. Let's sort the Barret quickly. Right, now the next part we need to do is talk to the driver. Otherwise you can't advance the plot unless you talk to those that I'm talking to now. I don't think I had to talk to Barret, or maybe not even Sid, but I know you have to talk to Red 13 and the driver last, because Sid said go to your room and get prepared. Where's my room? This isn't my room, but yeah, if you talk to this guy before you talk to the driver, he says talk to the captain, which is the driver apparently, not Sid. So I'm going to have Barret, and I'm going to have Sid. Now, I want to... Oh yeah, by the way, now Cloud's gone, as I showed before, I didn't say, his materials are now unequipped. So, I want Chocobo Mog, and there is another materia that I didn't know about that you can use with this. Yeah, Big Deathblow Addy Cut, yeah. So, who's got it? So if I go to arrange and exchange, yeah, move materia from other characters. Elemental, yeah. So if I put that on a weapon, all of Tifa's attacks will be, like if I had fire on there, there'll be a fire attack. But with Chocobo Mog, it's wind attack, and apparently what I've heard, that every enemy in the game, mostly, but yeah, I think it's every, can be hurt by wind. There's no immunity, there's no absorb, and there's no, resistance to wind. A few enemies are weak against it, like the birds and that, but no enemy has those others, so yeah, that's always good. And obviously, I think if you did it on the armour, you get protection from it, resistance, or something like that, or immune. I don't know if it's that and the added effect. So, Neo Bahamut and MP, that's going to double the amount of cost, but it'll double its strength. Really powerful that'll be. Now I want you to have Steel, but manipulate, long range, preemptive strikes, Bahamut, there we go. For you, I want you to have enemy skill with, now does he have, I don't think he does have this particular skill, does he? Let me check. Enemy skill, no, there's one up here I want to learn. Like, I should actually have 2 more enemy skill materials somewhere. Red 13 has one there. I'll put that on, not Kate Sif, is it? It's Sid. Enemy skill that Kate Sif has. Put that on Tifa, because she don't have it. Oh, she does. Oh, that was Barret. What can I get rid of here? Let's just get rid of long range for now. Because there are things I want to do before doing the next part of the missions. Chocobo Lore, that's nearly his max level, so I won't equip that. So, this is what I'm going to do for my next part, obviously. I want Tifa to have enemies, or someone to have enemy skill with a particular skill, I don't think I have the skill. I don't think I learned it. So I'm obviously going to have to go and learn that. Does Sid have it? Check. It's called... Yeah, level 4 suicide. Okay, I have got it. That basically knocks enemies down to critical, where if their level is what they call multiple of 4, which is the 4 times table. So if they're level 4, or if they're level 8, or 12, or 16, in the 4 times table, that's what a multiple of 4 means. And it's the same with other multiple. I didn't understand what that saying meant before, so that's why I explained it there. So I want someone to have level 4 suicide, and I want another character to have manipulate, and don't have the one you're going to use level 4 suicide on with the manipulate. Have it with 2 separate people. And there is another skill I want, and I haven't got it equipped. So let me equip that, and that's the morph material. Let me just find out who's got it. I go to arrange. Morph. Red 13's got it, so... Right. So I will be doing some side stuff, and obviously a lot of backtracking, because a lot of stuff that I said I wasn't going to do before, I've decided I want to do it, but we still got, well, we can still do it. And what am I doing? I was just about to go to a save point, but I thought, no, I'll do a save point here. So now we talk to the driver. It says level 4 on the wheel. That's basically every cutscene we go through until the end of the game now. That you just say upper level. So, right, before I begin, you press X to move forward, left and right to turn, D-pad or analog stick. Press up, press up to go down and down to go up. And obviously you can turn your ship also with L1 and R1. I thought there was another button. And press triangle to go back into the airship. See how we've got control of this airship now? Was there a button where I could just go left and... Oh yeah, so if you hold square, you can move about without turning. And obviously you can press circle to land. However, you can only land on green, nothing else. You can't land on here, and you can't land on sand or anything like that. You can't land on the beach. Can you land on the beach? No. So yeah, only the green is where you can land. There are the controls for the airship. And I don't want to save on there. That's multicoloured one is what I'm doing now. I want to save on the second. This is my YouTube one. So let's make a new save there. And that is it. George Harris, would you like to just put one more comment so you can make it 40 for anyone who has OCD like that? I sadly had to do that for my mum when it comes to getting a game. I've got altogether, I had the other night altogether 149 games for the PS4 that I've downloaded, and I gloated to mum on there, and she went, no, you can't have that number, please, and get another game to make it 150. She's bad OCD with that. So luckily, because I got PlayStation Premium, I got another game that I will not play, don't find it interesting, to make it up to 150, just so my mum could feel comfortable. Wait a minute, I saw the comments, it said I had 39, now it's saying 79 comments? I don't know. Well, I guess that's it then. And obviously I was having a little break. I know that we've lost a country leader and we've got a new king now. And but I was having a break because I was doing YouTube every single day. My next YouTube will be Sunday. Now, Sunday is a very, very down day for me family. It's the anniversary of my brother's death. So I will be doing a special YouTube for him, the next part of Phantasy Star Generation 1, Path to Reviving Nay. So yeah, I'm doing that part in order for my brother, because he was a huge Phantasy Star 1, all Phantasy Star fan. So in honour for him, I'll be doing the next part on Sunday, and then I won't be doing any more YouTube till about Thursday or Friday, because I've got my best mate over. So that's all, everyone. That's the updates on there. Yeah. Alright then, so George, as soon as the internet's a lot better around here, so I can go on Steam, I will add you on there. Right now I can't stay on there for too long. It just keeps going off. Well, it doesn't crash, it just keeps kicking me out of my game, or whatever. That's it, everyone. Take care, peace and chicken grease.